you asked the question of the board and the superintendent whether there would be an opportunity for parents to get their kids to opt out of PARCC.
Well, it was refused, actually, is what the terminology, but yes.
Well, but that's what you wanted to ask, wasn't it?
Yes.
That was the question.
That's what I was, but the question to you, again, is, or the point for you and for the board is that it's like when they say that the board does, it makes it appear that the relationship is reversed, that the superintendent is an employee of the district, subordinate to the board, who's really subordinate to the electorate who elects them to represent us.
Okay, let me answer the question as best I can. First, it is true that people have an opportunity to have their kids opt out of the PARCC test. That's true.
Yeah.
It's also true that there are some pretty significant consequences if you go below a certain percentage. Now, well, we can differ as to that. But, yeah, but that's another part of this of which you need to be aware. I don't know what was said, but I do know this, that I think Mr. Lazovic would be pretty clear if anybody ever asked him, does the board rubber stamp what you do? The answer to that would be no.
Of course he would say.
Okay. Well, no, but I think I know some instances where I know that's not true, because he's told me, here's something that I wanted, the board went in a different direction. Now, in this case, there may have been a more artful answer to that, which might have gone like this. The PARCC test and its significance and how it's related to the curriculum are things that our superintendent is a person very knowledgeable, and generally speaking, we are going to follow his recommendations, which is a general response, not a specific one. Now, I don't know what was said that night, but this is no district works well and the superintendent preempts what boards do, and it especially doesn't work when the board acts and preempts what the superintendent does. It can't work that way. Those roles are very distinct and they have to be followed. And in that instance, there may have been more to this than what happened that night. But I do know, A, can you do that? Yes. Is there a problem in the district if you do that and get below 95%? Because that's written, that's pretty clear.
Well, what you allude to is the 95% participation rate that they threaten to withhold Title I funding. And there are only like 2 schools, I believe, in the district.
I think they threatened to do a lot of other things too, just to see if they could get more people involved. That's all I will say to you is, that's what I